Hello guys, on today's video I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I'm gonna do today uh, and what I already did and how was yesterday, all this stuff. First, today I didn't drink. The last vid, I had one comment from someone that said a crazy dream about a cat and their neighbor. So it was a really funny dream. It was when I read that comment, it was like um, 9 9 or 10 p.m. and everyone already went to sleep, and then I read that comment that make me laugh. So it was a great comment and a really fun dream. So unfortunately, today I didn't drink because I didn't sleep too much. Um, I went to sleep like uh, midnight, but I just was able to sleep, I believe, that at 2 a.m. because I stay watching chess videos from a specific YouTuber that I don't know why, but I am becoming addicted to chess, watching games of chess. Not even playing. I like playing. And it was funny because yesterday I had a specific game that I'm gonna show here from my cell phone. I had recorded. Let me search here. So guys, I found here. I'm gonna show a Duolingo chess match, and um, I was lost. I had lost a lot of pieces, so I was really bad in material. He was giving she was giving me a lot of pressure. Then I make a checkmate. She didn't notice, but I move my queen and my bishop in a position that I could give checkmate. I'm gonna show here in the camera. So I'm gonna start here. Uh, let's see if you all will be able to see it. I guess that already started. Let me see. My cell phone is a little, yes. So she didn't see I moved my queen over there, then my bishop. She made a random move and then checkmate. Ah, I'm never gonna forget that because, guys, I was literally lost. I was down 11 of material, so that was like 1 a.m. and I win that game, and it was a good feeling. That last game before you sleep, you know. So I guess that's really helped me sleep yesterday because I went to sleep happy. I literally won a chess match that was lost. So it was really great. Anyway, let's talk about what I'm gonna do today. First thing that I had to do was wake up at 7 a.m. Even that I went to sleep 2 a.m. I was able to wake up at 7 a.m. Then I already washed the dishes, and now I am recording my English video. After I record that English video, probably I'm gonna put all the dishes in the place that they should be, and I'm gonna start studying. Probably I'm gonna see some videos about electronic circuits or circuit analysis. Then I'm gonna lunch. After a lunch, I'm gonna go to UTFPR, um, and over there, I'm gonna make exercise lists and study a lot. I am planning, probably, I'm gonna make all this stuff, and I'm gonna try to lunch like 10 and 45 a.m. It is a really early lunch, but I'm gonna try to eat a lot. Then I'm gonna take the first bus that I can. And after that, I'm gonna wait to Teferi. I am planning to arrive over there for about 1 p.m. For me, it's a great time for arrive over there. Then I'm gonna probably go into the lab or in some room that be be available, then I'm gonna study. Probably I don't know what time I'm gonna come back home. I still need to see that. But I guess that I can decide that um, for what I feel, you know. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do today. Um, One thing that I'm gonna do during the travel to the university, because it takes literally half in 1 hour to arrive over there. So um, I'm gonna read. I had two books to read. One it is a really hard book from Nietzsche, and other it is a easy book that there is some lessons from Nietzsche. So I still don't know what book I'm gonna read. Probably the second one that it is easier to read because the first one it is a gift my girlfriend gave to me, and it is such a hard book to read. I tried to read like 3 pages, and the language it is something really different. It's really hard to understand things. Really hard, guys. Anyway, I guess those are the things that I'm gonna do today. Probably is that. No, I forgot to mention one small thing that it is running. I already said a lot of times here in the channel, but I have an injury in my knee. I don't feel totally recovery. However, I don't feel any pain anymore. I stretch every day. I make specific exercise for it, but I still don't feel confident. You know, after I had that injury, running don't feel the same anymore because I am always afraid of getting injury again, and then you have that thought that it is horrible, guys. It is a really bad experience. So my plan it is do a different training, maybe a more easy training with a different surface where I run, that it is in a football pitch. Why I am choosing that and that it is in UTFPR? Why I am choosing that? There's two reasons. First, because I read in a book once, the name of the book it is Born to Run, and it talks about it is I forgot to mention, and during I am running, I'm gonna run barefoot. So I'm not gonna be using any shoes. Why I'm doing that? Because I read that in a book once, because this can help prevent and improve the structure of your foot. So you have to do it a lot of times. Of course, once in a while, it is really good to do that. So this is what I'm gonna do today. It is a new training that I really believe that is gonna help my knee to recovery, because when I am running in that surface that it is grass, you know, I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but it is different than running, I don't know, in the asphalt. It is really different because there is less impact. So the point here it is diminish the impact. So I believe that during those 3 weeks until the UTFBR come back, I am gonna focus uh do those specific runs. I'm gonna try to stop, at least for now, running in the asphalt, running in the streets, and focusing in running in that easier surface. I believe that this could help me uh, make my injury best, you know, not best, but um, recovery from my injury. I really believe that this can help, and of course, keep doing my stretches, my exercises to improve the health of my knee, and I really believe that I'm gonna do that. So guys, I am kind of um, I don't have any topic to talk anymore because those are the topics that I thought that I would talk today. But I don't know, maybe I can think about another topic. Let me see. Mm, I really don't know, guys. I'm sorry for make that situation because I really thought that talking about my routine, what I'm gonna do today, it would take like 20 minutes, but it takes literally 10 minutes. So maybe I could talk about chess. It's really funny in chess that you have to pay attention in every move. It is really funny because you make one little mistake or you don't see a bishop that it is in the other side of the table, of the board, you lost the game. I already lost a lot of games by this way because you didn't notice, and a lot of times you have a perfect plan. I don't know. I'm gonna fork. What it is fork? It is when you I don't know you move your knight. That it is the horse in Portuguese. Uh, uh, you move your knight, and the knight I don't know. He gives a check in the king, but also it is um I don't know. It is attacking the queen, and the king can't capture the knight or even the king. That's an example of fork, a really strong fork. That it is the moment that you attack. I don't know, two or more pieces in the same time, and the pieces can capture your piece, or if can capture, you will ended up losing the main piece or more pieces. I guess that's a good explanation. Anyway, a lot of times you have a perfect plan that you thought that was perfect. I'm gonna fork the queen of my opponent with his queen. One example. However, your opponent makes a different move. I don't know, maybe you ignore that, but then you get checkmated. So for me, that showed the importance about you keeping attention of what your opponents move and adapt your plans, you know. But the main thing it is pay attention. You have to calculate everything. Calculus it is really important in chess because you have to calculus. If I capture here, he captures back, and then I capture again. So I have to make a lot of calculus for see if we're gonna lose material or not. So one difficult that I'm having the last few days it is the mid game and mainly the end game. Yesterday I guess I lost or tied two or three matches that was like I had the advantage. However, I give a free piece or even I don't know, I wasn't able to make my advantage a good advantage. And I ended up losing or tying. That this is a bad thing when you have the advantage, but then you get this stalemate. That is the moment that the king can move for any other place. However, uh, you are not giving a check. So that is the stalemate and it ended up being a tie. So uh, lately I am having a lot of those stalemate because it is hard to calculate. Like yesterday, I had a queen and my king against his only king, and I was doing really well. I was almost checkmating him, but then I make a wrong move with my king that it happens the stalemate. So that sometimes that's a sad thing, but you have to pay attention. You have to calculate every move. I guess I did that because I had I was running out time. So when you're running out time, you ended up making wrong moves. So that's a really sad thing. Yesterday I also lose because of time. I had an advantage, but then I lose of because of time. So this is really sad, guys. Uh, anyway, I guess that's good for today. Talking English for 15 minutes. I really feel good about it. So if watching till the end, thanks so much. So guys, that's it. See you next time, but guys, bye bye.